I'll move on to some better stuff. And we're gonna have fun tonight. I'm gonna be playing Bloodstained and Minecraft. And did I say Mindcraft? I'm here to craft minds. No, I'm going to play some good games tonight, and it's gonna be good. Before I do that, I want to just switch gears completely. I didn't do a too many games video because I basically have I had no time to do anything too many games related. I didn't film anything. I told most of my stories. I didn't tell you that Nathan Barnett was on the roof of a hotel. Well, not the roof, but like one floor up. It was weird. That's a whole different story. But I can show you some cursed items that I got that people gave me, like this. This was meat in gummy form that melted in my car trunk. So that used to be meat, and it was really good. It was in the shape of meat at some point, and now it's that, and I'm afraid to consume. Even though someone I trust made it, it's still I'm afraid to consume. I'm assuming it was green flavor. I'll show you a couple other things. So here's a compilation. You know, thank you everyone for these gifts, for the art, for the stuff you made. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate that Kirby with feet in the top right. Everything else I appreciate. I got the Noid. I got Shrek's Treasure Hunt. I have enough shovelware for at least 2 shovelware showcases. And a Mr. Dink, of course, and a stone. You know, I mean, stuff like this is just, what is this? Week 12, the garbage is home to me. I thrive in it. It strengthens me. Someone gave me this. Star Wars Attack of the Clones. I don't think this was an officially sanctioned or licensed product. And I'm not too sure who the dude on the right is. But if you get a closer look, it almost looks like Han Solo, but he's like kind of thin and stretchy. So it's like almost He-Man Solo. It's like a John Solo, Bob Solo, one of those things. Or maybe it's Anakin. It's awful. I hate it, but I now own it, and I wish I had room for this shit. Here's a random one. This is actually taken at the convention. Someone bought someone bought Hong Kong 97 for $50. This is real. It's a ROM hack put onto a SNES cartridge, and then they made me sign it. So I had to just take a picture of it before they brought it back to whatever fucking hell void they took it from. So thank you for that, whoever you were. Here's some other items. I got an animation cell from Captain N. You know, there's some art. Chrono Trigger, even though it's very different. And I got the sandbag from Smash Brothers. Yep. I know. Here's some books I got. The Art of Mana, which is in Japanese. I can't really read it, but the art is nice. I can see the art. I like it. Then there's the Unexplained. It's just an encyclopedia of curious phenomena. So there's aliens, there's giant aliens in the distance, giant shadow aliens in the distance, and of course cat eyes, I think. Very scary. Here's one. Here's some art. You can see the frog in the middle there, but I now have that on my wall, kind of, the thing on the left. Now, I know it says CHRONO. That is actually correct. Okay, it's Chrono, CRONO. I think it was only because there was a character limit. So this is forgivable that it says Chrono with an H instead of CRONO. So I'm okay with it. I think it's great. And, you know, listen, I'm not going to... I love it. I really love it. And thank you for this. Here's some more. Some more good stuff. Oh, yeah, and the Clown Mario. This is the cursed item thing. There's a lot of cursed ones here. There's like soap. There's breadboard based on my drawing with feet. There's a coffee mug, a literal coffee mug. Queen Amidala Galactic Lotion, which I'm afraid to open. I may never open it. I don't know why people keep giving me Star Wars Episode 1 things or Episode 2 things, but this is my life now. An automaton with a Vine Shroom hat, and Bungie the Frog yet again. Then there's this masterpiece, which is like a little collage. It's like a light box that you can put on your wall. I don't have room for it, but I will find room for it eventually. And, yeah, it's really fucking impressive. Food Angel made this. So, you know, everybody that made this stuff and gave this stuff to me, you know who you are. I thank you deeply. This is all really good stuff. I only have a couple pictures from the convention itself, which is me and Cookie Monster. Oh, wait, no, that's Arlo. Okay, so that's Arlo. That's him. And you're going to find this to be a cursed photo because I'm actually smiling in it. It's me and Pat Contry, who Pat is great. All-time good dude. And I'm smiling for some reason. And you can see Arlo in the background. Don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah. And finally, I have one more thing, which... Now, if you were at my panel, you'll notice that when I cosplayed V-Dub, I brought this inflatable blunt with me. Okay? And I was going to blow it up on stage. I didn't think this through. I didn't think it through. So I bought this. Yeah, I know. I bought this in the East Village of New York City. And I thought, oh, I'll just bring it on stage and I'll just blow it up in like a minute. This took about an hour and a half to blow up throughout the day today while I was going through my stuff and cleaning and taking breaks. Took about an hour and a half, a little bit at a time. It was fucking almost impossible to blow up. And so now I have this giant thing, amiibo for scale, that is now just in my house. So next time V-Dub comes, I'll have to give it to him. I considered blowing that up. And, yeah, I considered blowing it up on stage and not doing anything other than that for, like, the full hour. But, yeah, I just did that. I did that at home. The other thing is, too, it was such a fucking giant pain-in-the-ass object that, like... It was actually hard to get the breath in there. Well, that's irrelevant. Some of you maybe tried to blow up an inflatable raft with your lungs and not a bike pump, which is a stupid idea. That's kind of what it was like. You know, we all have the experience of blowing up a raft. Don't worry about the Kirby, and that's also a cool Nick Mason thing I got from that show. So anyway, yeah, really, the panel, you'll see it eventually. It'll be online. It will be available to watch on YouTube, I'd imagine. The audio wasn't great, as I said. The panel was, I think it went pretty well, but I couldn't hear the audience because there were no monitors facing me. And I couldn't hear what people were saying at all. So I just ended up doing the panel and just mishearing everything. I thought people were talking about legs, eggs, smegs, and it was not that at all. It was fucking different, and so that sucked. But next year that'll be fixed. But you will see the uninflated blunt on stage. And so today I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this thing inflated, and now it's my height. It's like 6 foot. So good. Crom says, Chromatic says, soonish, within a week is my plan for upload. Well, take your time. Eventually it'll be up there. But it was good. It was good. Vinny, did you meet Scott the Woz? That is my most asked question about this convention, and the answer is, well, I answered it yesterday, but the answer now is yes, I did, and he was Scott the Woz. He's exactly as you'd expect him to be, and he was really cool, and I gave him the Vinesauce hand sanitizer, and he told me that he was taking vitamin C before the con, as per my advice. So if all goes well, Scott the Woz currently does not have con plague, much like myself. I feel like I've escaped the con unscathed. Escaped the con unscathed. Huh. So yeah, let's see what happens. I hope he has a good week. All right, well that's about it. I just wanted to show you these things, and once again, remember, this used to be meat. You know what? Do I still have that? Where is that? That wacky item. Yeah, I got it right here. Let me try it real quick. Just gonna give it a quick taste, and oh, it's really stuck in there. Just it tastes like it tastes like shitty hard Jello. It's the thing is, it was sticky. It was in the shape of meat before this happened to it, and now it's just, unless I heat it up again, it's stuck like this for the rest of its existence. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Our talk is now over. We had a little talk. Okay. I'm going to plug my controller in and play some Bloodstained. Come on, controller, get in there.